first thing I noticed was the light. It was wrong. Too bright. Too open. I stopped halfway down my stairs. The hillside wasn't supposed to look like that. The trees were gone. In their place were raw stumps and churned dirt. On my deck table sat a folded note. It said, "You're welcome." He thought he improved his view. Instead, he triggered a $450,000 mistake. But to understand how it got there, we need to rewind. I own a small cabin on a lake, not the flashy side. A steep step lot, held together by roots and stubbornness. Water in front, trees behind. Those trees weren't decoration. They blocked the house uphill from staring into my yard. More importantly, they held the slope in place. The county classified it as erosion risk shoreline. When I bought the place, I did everything by the book. Certified arborist report, filed with the county. Conservation officer inspection. Trees logged as protected. In simple terms, you don't cut them. Then the house uphill sold. The new owner arrived in a luxury SUV. Glass railings. Loud phone calls. Consulting, apparently. The first weekend, he leaned over and said, "Your trees are killing my view." I laughed. He didn't. "I paid for a lake view," he said. "You have 90% of it," I replied. He smiled and said, "We'll see." The comments kept coming. Property values. Neighborhood aesthetics. He even came down my stairs uninvited. Offered to pay to trim them. I told him they were protected. Shoreline law. County file. He fake laughed. So I emailed the county again. They confirmed, still protected. I saved that email. Then I left town for 3 days. When I came back, everything was gone. Pines cut low. Underbrush cleared. Machine tracks everywhere. The slope already showing erosion lines. And that note on my table. "You're welcome for the improved view." That's when I stopped being shocked and started documenting. Photos of every stump. Tape measure for scale. Wide shots from the road. Then I called the arborist. These were healthy. He said, "Valuable." Next, I called the county. They treated it like an emergency. Violation. Pertwee fines. Mandatory restoration. Possible landslide risk. Then I called a lawyer. He said 2 words that mattered. Timber trespass. Damages could multiply. The neighbor came down furious. "We don't need lawyers," he said. I recorded everything. He admitted cutting them. Suggested we keep it neighborly. The county didn't keep it neighborly. Emergency slope stabilization required. Engineer design retaining wall. Deadlines. Fines stacking. Our demand letter went out. 6 figures. He laughed at first. Then he saw the statute multiplier. Settlement negotiations escalated. County fines kept climbing. Legal fees mounting. Eventually, they blinked. Settlement agreed. Total impact, just under $450,000. But here's the best part. The retaining wall had to meet code, which meant it was tall. Then came dense privacy hedges. Fast-growing evergreens. He wanted a better view. He paid for a permanent one-way wall.